Hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the RDA. This is your Manchester United versus Tottenham match preview, in which I think, every game these days is going to be a tough fixture for Man United until, we make some real progress. So my expectations for this game is already at a low, and I would say how much worse can it get? How much lower can it get? But Man United, they'll find a way. They'll find a way to go lower. But let's see if we can find some positives for this game. So do smash a like on the video, do subscribe if we are new. Quickly, looking at the form, Tottenham obviously are third in the Premier League. They have only lost one out of their last 5 games. Their record this season, but mind me looking at my other monitor, played 10 games this season, won 7, drawn 2, lost 1. We have played 9. Obviously we have that game in hand, won 5, drawn 1, lost 3. Yeah, so it's not looking too good. If we could win this game, we'll be on 19 points. Am I right? Yeah, 19 points, and that will just get us on equal points with Chelsea. And then obviously we play Chelsea next. So it's still not looking good. Chelsea have played the same amount of games as us, and I would say at the moment top 4 is looking pretty grim. It is looking pretty grim. And what will Ten Hag do? What does he need to do? I don't know. In my opinion, what he needs to do is put his ego aside and pick some of the right players, not fall into the favoritism that we've seen in the past. I think he needs to show a bit more aggression, to be honest with you. He needs to stop, hyping up the Freds or McTominay. Stop being nice, Stop sugarcoating it. They train well. There's a good group of squad. Nah, he really needs to put his foot down, and give these players a wake-up call. Make them realize that, some of them, they need to know their place. They shit. They really are shit. Some of them probably need to hear that. And I don't think enough of them do, But we'll discuss that when it comes also into the team next to me. How I think this game will be approached. I think Conte has got this conception about him that he's a defensive, negative, pragmatic manager. But I don't think it's like that all the time. I really don't. Yes, he might play with the back 5. Yes, he might. I digress. Maybe he does play with the back 5, but that doesn't have to be defensive all the time. The way that his wing backs play up so high, the way his midfield bombs forward, the way Son, Kane, they all play has been really good. Now, this is a team I haven't really watched as much as I would like to this season, but their results are pretty good. They might have inconsistency here and there, but they do get the results. And obviously we are the home team, but I think this could be very 50-50. It could be very 50-50. I don't think we're going to get the ball as much as Ten Hag or we would like. And I think Conte will be aggressive into the first tackle. I think he will tell his team, this team is yet to be taken advantage of. United haven't been good. Their form isn't being good. Literally go at them, press them, be aggressive in the tackle, create some chances, attack quickly when you're on it, and you will get the goals because that's all you have to do against United. If you're more aggressive than us, if you go quicker to the ball in the 50-50s, you'll probably beat United. That's just how weak we are. That's probably just how weak we are. The positive is, though, our defense is pretty solid. But in a game where the opposition has quality like Sons, like Kane's, like Kulusevski, a goal is there to be had. A goal is there to be conceded from United's perspective. But hopefully we do not. Because I feel like if we can keep a clean sheet, there's a chance we can get a result in this game. That is where it will come down to, I feel. It's either the defense will keep a clean sheet and we might nick a goal here and win the game, or we're going to concede, our heads will probably drop and we'll lose the game from that point. That's how I think this game will go down. In terms of the team he'll select, it's a bit weird because I don't know what he's thinking at the moment. I don't know what Ten Hag's wavelength is at the moment. So it's a bit tricky, but De Gea will be in goal, I feel, of course. And I think he will keep his favorite backline, Delo, Varane, Martinez, and Shaw at the moment. Best defenders on form at the moment. So I think he will keep them the same. I don't think Malacia will come in. I don't think even if Maguire is training, I don't think he'll come in. So I don't see any rotation there. In terms of the midfield, I think Casemiro will keep his spot because he has been performing. So he will keep his spot. I think McTominay will probably come in just because I'm not sure about the Eriksen, situation. I don't know if he's fully recovered from his illness, and Fred was just horrendous, and McTominay is obviously not suspended anymore. So I think you will pick Scott McTominay in an aggressive game like this. You'd probably want Scott McTominay. Then the spearhead, obviously the major talking point these days, Bruno Fernandes. Does he deserve to play? No, he does not. But there's quite a few players on this team that doesn't deserve to play these days, but they're still gonna get picked, and then I do have a problem with that. But ultimately, if I think about it, I don't wanna. It's only gonna work me up for no reason. It's out of my control, So it is what it is. Bruno Fernandes will probably play, like I said, captain for Ten Hag. Then the front line is probably where the major questions are. Is Martial fit enough to start? I don't know. Let's just say he'll probably be on the bench. I do expect Martial to take some part in this game if he was fit enough to be on the bench. So let's see. I think Rashford will play. I don't think Rashford had too much of an illness, and he did play for about 40 minutes, 30 minutes in the last game. So I think Rashford will start on the left wing. I have Ronaldo up there because the only reason I think Ronaldo wouldn't start this game is if he plays Rashford up front, Sancho and Antony. And I think that's a big mistake. Why on earth would you want Marcus Rashford to be leading your attack as a striker? He's a horrible striker. He can't hold up the ball. He can't link up play. The only hope we have is if we're going to sit and counter Tottenham. And if we do that, honestly, you might as well just sack yourself, man. I'm tired. It's what Ollie done. It's what Rolf probably did. It's what everyone has been doing, and I'm tired of it, When are we going to take the step forward as a team? When are we going to progress as a football club, So I don't want to see that. It's nonsense. You put Ronaldo on the team, and you freaking create chances for him. Because if you create chances for Ronaldo, he'll score you goals. If he was on the whole game last game, we would have won that game. So, Ten Hag, I've had enough of this Ronaldo on the bench story. I think it's absolute nonsense. I love Martial, but you need Ronaldo on the team for me, in my opinion. So Ronaldo should start. Simple as. And obviously on the right wing, I don't think he will play a Sancho. Probably play Antony. But Sancho, nah, I don't think so. I think he really does like Antony, and he does have his favourites, Ten Hag, as does every manager. In terms of the score prediction, the probability stands on the internet. What is it? 39% chance of a United win. It's pretty high. 27% chance of a draw, and a 34% chance of a Tottenham win. So United just edging the result there in terms of what online probability says. But my personal prediction, I don't see a win here, I think Conte is a really good manager. Tottenham have a very good squad. I think their mentality would be better than us. I think they'll be a bit more aggressive than us. And I think they could win this game. Their form is looking good. Like I said, only one loss in the last 5 games. I think Tottenham could win this game 3-1. Harry Kane's on form. We could probably get a Son chance and a goal again there. Maybe a Kulu goal or assist there on the other side. And United will probably score 1 goal. But it's a big test. It's a big test for this defensive line. Hopefully they keep a clean sheet. And like I said, if we keep a clean sheet, I will always expect United to go get a win. Because they did the biggest part of their job. You keep that scoreline no. It's up to the attack to do their job now. The defense did their job. The midfield and the attack, they need to get the job done, from their side. But let's see. Ten Hag, I hope you really picked the right team. I really hope we do see an improvement in the performances, because at the moment I can't back this. I know you're the new manager, supposed to give you time, and you will get the time. But I'm not going to falsely just get behind you and back you and say, live up your ass, say this is amazing, this is just only slightly better than Ollie's football, Ralph's football. I'm tired of it, Freaking earn the trust, earn the respect. That's how it should be at Manchester United, Perform on the field and the rest will follow. You perform there, the fans will love you. Simple as. Don't have to over twist it. Don't have to support them always, all the time. Don't have to act like they fart roses the whole time, I'm tired of it. We need some standards in this football club, and the only place I can realistically come from is us as fans, because the players, they don't really want to take accountability. The management, the coaches, they don't seem to care sometimes. The ownership, they definitely don't care. So if we don't care, who else is gonna care? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, do smash a like on the video if you haven't already. Do subscribe if you are new. Let me know your score predictions in the comments down below, and I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye.